Milan is the style capital of Italy. That said, Christian Pellizzari lost nothing by being born further east in Treviso. He worked in Italian menswear, then spent time in France mastering the differences between Italian and French design. Now 27, his label is well established. This autumn-winter 2017 collection is best described as maximalism. Jacquard tuxedos, animal and floral prints for the men, and in the women's range the same highly decorative approach.
Christian, thank you very much for your time. Tell us about your inspiration for your 2017 collection.
Everything. I'm inspired by nature, by art, by architecture, by Italy. So for example, this season I play with this style. One style is upcoming in the start of the 30s in Hollywood. His name is Hollywood Regency. Is one style of decoration, and this style brings the element from Baroque, Italian Baroque, from Italian art, and remix and redo it in a very bright color in the exaggerated way. And I love play with that every time, with the Italian style and what Italian style gives to the other culture.
You're well known for playing and experimenting with geometric shapes and 3D prints and all sorts of different types of various influences that you have. Is that essential to being able to design for both men and women?
For me, it's the same thing. I want to do the women very feminine and the men very masculine, but the element where I start is the same. The pattern, the fabric sometimes is the same, the inspiration is the same. And I love play with the body and do something for the body. I start every time I bring a piece of fabric and I work on stock wood, on mannequin, and I recreate a new form and a new shape.
How did growing up in the small town of Treviso, right next to Venice, and then moving to Florence, influence you wanting to be a fashion designer?
I love Treviso, I love my region because we have a lot of art, and Treviso is lovely because they have a lot of influence of Venice. I love Venice too, and this is for me, it's really a super experience that influenced me a lot because it's very concentrated, it's a shake of energy, of style, of Italian way, of Baroque and everything, and art. And after I moved in Florence for study at the Polimoda, and Florence is another amazing Italian city because it's very small, and in this small town we have an amazing concentration of art, of architecture. It's really a lot. When you walk on the street in Florence, you are impressed by everything, by the palace, by the paint, architecture, the nature is amazing.
In keeping with the collection, hair took its cue from old Hollywood, and Mups got the brief firsthand from stylist Daniel Manzini.
Daniel, what brief has Christian given you for the hair?
Well, so Christian gave me the inspiration about this collection, that it was about Hollywood in the 30s. And at the same time, we wanted to recreate something in the hair that it was a kind of bohemian. So the art part was to combine together the inspiration and the bohemian look. So I tried to recreate something that it was something more in evolution with that look. So I started to work more with the texture and some product that give me a very kind of result, very unique.
Minimalism has its place, but this wasn't it. Makeup artist Roberta Betti had free reign.
Roberta, what's the look for the makeup in the show?
So for the makeup, we have used color, very strong, very like kitsch color, like red and blue, cyan blue, and eyeliner black, very dramatic. So the skin is very natural. For the man, the inspiration comes from military clothes, so man is very simple, as usual, just grooming, brows and skin, just perfecting the skin with concealing, very simple.
This was a treasure trove for those with simple or elaborate tastes. Cargo pants and lean coats with military styling were mixed with tapestry, shining shirts and brocade. Whether it was satin or animal print, it was reimagined in a contemporary way, with checks and geometric prints providing a more relaxed appeal. An inspiring collection inviting individuals like Cyprian Ricciardi to wear it as they see it.
What did you think of the show?
I like the show. It's a very color, it's very glamour, it's a man, girl, wonderful. This is style Italia, I love you.
I think it was very interesting. I love the detailing in the pattern that he used. I love the mixture of the kind of grunge boots that go with it. It's very like edgy top. I really like that, yeah.
What do you think of the boots?
I love the boots. I'll rock those. I'll rock those.
What were some of your favorite items?
I love the suit with the gold foil, and then I like the elements of how they brought the Hawaiian and Hollywood fusion together. So I thought that was a great touch.
Paolo, thank you very much for your time. What did you think of the show?
I really love the show. I really love Christian. I love his style because you always can recognize something of him, but there is all the time an evolution with the material, with also the patterns, all the different colors. I really love his job.
And what did you think about those boots? Christian says anyone can rock them, so he'll probably have a pair for you.
Oh, thank you, Christian. So I will also have that kind of boots every day in my life. Thank you.
Footwear that's been traditionally punk has been reimagined with Italian flair.
And we've had the pleasure of walking backstage with you and seeing your models get ready. And one thing we've noticed are those boots. You have these embellished boots and studs that you are playing with. Why did you go for those?
I want to put a super hard rock and roll style in the silhouette. I bring that military boots and I work with studs, and also do a high heel shoes for women, and I embellish with a gold palm because I love the palms. I think the palms is the most baroque natural thing because it's very thin with a hat like that, and I do in gold because I put a lot of palm in the collection. We do also in the shoes.
For the viewers at home, what would you say is a must-have 2017 item for both men and women?
I think is that boot I do because they give a super style on your look, and also now is the epoch of parka and military thing, and I think when you wear something very baroque and you put on super militarian man parka, they give you a style.
If you have the budget for an original Pellizzari piece, that's first prize. But Christian's winter collection is also a guide to re-looking at how to wear and mix existing elements in your wardrobe. Fresh ideas for finding new life in pieces from seasons past.